Hello, my friends, and welcome to Youth Potential, a channel dedicated to helping young people with mental health problems. I have two books available, 102 Distraction Techniques and Self-Harm to Self-Harmony. Both of these books are only available on Amazon. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hello, my friend Scott here, representing Youth Potential. Today, I really need to talk about something that's important. It may not be important to you, but I ask, please, 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 watch the end of this video. Okay, watch to the end of this video, I mean. Today, my good friend Malika, aka Self-Harm with Problems, uploaded a video talking about her comment section on her channel. If you haven't already watched that, please go ahead and watch the video. Basically, she said that she didn't know what to do because of the amount of comments that she's getting on her channel about self-harm, because obviously she does specialise in self-harm related content. In that video, she shows some examples of where people have left comments and considers them to be very, very either triggering or graphic or kind of like way too personal. Like, do you know what I mean? There are just some things that you would only share with like your closest friend or parents or something. You know what I'm talking about. The really, really, really upsetting, triggering comments that people leave. I came to her a while ago saying that I was, having problems with such comments and I didn't know how to react, and I was asking her, how do you feel about it? Do you get the same problems? And yeah, she was facing similar problems, but now that she's obviously made it into a video, and it's inspired me to bring it up as well, because although I've spoken about it in my taking a break video, and I've even got a whole video related to my suicide overdose story video. And in those videos, I ask one thing, more or less, is to be respectful. Okay? Now, the reason I'm asking to be respectful is because there's two reasons. One, we're human, we have emotions, and just because we come across positive in our content, it doesn't mean we're not susceptible to a relapse, to being triggered, to feeling like shit, to self-harming, to fall back into all sorts of addiction. No, we're not, okay? I know sometimes we give off the impression like we're doing fantastic and we want everyone to just, follow in our footsteps, but no. I try to be as real as possible on here and on my Instagram platform. I definitely am in my books. So like every now and then I will post, if I'm struggling, I will say so, but I don't overdo it because I don't want people to get the impression that that's what Youth Potential is about. And I know other mental health advocates in social media do the same, It would be unrealistic for us just to always be positive. So we do obviously talk about things that are considered negative from time to time because that's more realistic, all right? But we are human, okay? We have feelings, all right? We may be, a little bit further along the line than you because maybe we're a bit older or whatever, but we're human. My heart still breaks into 1,000 pieces from time to time, all right? I still get fucking miserable. I still get anxious. Just because in these videos I come across as, kind of calm or, at least stable, it doesn't mean that I don't fucking suffer. No, I suffer all the fucking time, all right? The only difference is that I'm trying to bring an element of that and some optimism to this channel, and I don't want people to feel alone. And I want people to feel like they can come to me and to other advocates on social media and learn something or be inspired, and from time to time even contact us directly. Now, the other thing is that we're trying to create a safe space, all right? We want people to feel safe on our platforms, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, etc., okay? But the comment section has become a real grey area, especially recently. We wanted to create a safe space for all of you, all right? As many of you as possible. But some of these comments aren't making it a safe place anymore. Please hear me out. all right, it's a really delicate subject, all right, and I understand that more than anybody, okay? You know, there's, I'm really struggling, can you help me out? There's, I'm really struggling, I self-harmed a minute ago, can you help me out? There's, I'm really struggling, I self-harmed really deep. Do you know what I mean? It's the description in the comments, right, that are what I believe to be unnecessary and what I also believe to be triggering, okay? I talk about self-harm, I talk about depression, I talk about autism, I talk about anxiety, talk about borderline personality disorder, talk about suicide, and just mental health in general, okay? And I want people to come here to watch my videos and all the other advocates' videos and feel safe, be inspired, be informed, learn something, even connect with some people. But it's difficult because people keep leaving comments that are really graphic and triggering. And if they're not graphic and triggering, they can be sort of promoting, glorifying, you know, those words. Yeah, it can be. Now, you're probably going to say, you know, well, I don't feel safe talking to people in my own home. I don't feel safe talking to my friends. Don't feel safe talking to my doctor, school teacher, etc., etc. So I come here and talk about it. Okay, that I fully understand, and that's what we're trying to encourage. But if you've come here to seek help, you don't come here to seek help by telling everybody that the most crucial and graphic details about either self-harm or an overdose, another suicide attempt, or anything of that sort, okay? All right? Just please think twice before leaving this comment, all right? I know sometimes we leave comments when our emotions are really fucking intense, all right? Okay, we're really fucking miserable, really fucking angry, and then things just come out and they're said. They're there for people to see, all right? People pick up on that. People pick up on that energy that you leave in the message, comments. Like, when people communicate, the way you say it is conveyed more to the other person than what you say. However, on social media or any form of text, how we're trying to get the message across doesn't necessarily shine through in comments because you've literally just got black and white text. Okay. My main video on this channel, my most viewed video on this channel has a hell of a lot of comments about people and what they're going to do or what they want to do or what's happened. And a good 80% of them I would consider too triggering for me. And I could only assume that they would probably trigger other people as well. Also in today's video, Malika spoke about having kind of like strict guidelines per video on what's like safe to talk about and what isn't, etc. Okay, that's up to her and she can make those rules and that's fantastic. I think it's a great idea and it really suits her platform because she does specialise in self-harm. However, for me, the only rule I have is I won't delete a comment. All right, I'll tell you why I won't delete a comment. Because I believe if you open your mouth and you've said it, it's stuck, it's there, okay? So I'm not going to delete comments, all right? I have another rule. I don't reply to any comments on my most viewed video, and that's because there are far too many people that have commented on it for one thing. It's daily. It is literally daily. It's really upsetting for me to read some of those comments. It is. You know, but I made that video because I want to remind people that it's okay to talk about how shit things have got, right? But if you've come to our platform for help, please don't be a part of the problem, okay? Please respect your advocate and respect the other viewers, the audience, okay? I know you're probably having a real shit time, all right? And you want to reach out to someone. But I've said before on my live streams, my Instagram posts and previous videos on this channel, There is a right and proper way to go about getting help, okay? And it's not by saying, I've just cut myself and I'm bleeding all over the place, ha 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 ha, things like that, okay? No, right? A lot of people who self-harm have been called attention seekers, right? Okay? We hate it. We fucking hate it, all right? But when things like that are done in the comments section, it's really hard to separate between what I think is a cry out for help and wanting attention, okay? So, again, please just think real hard before you comment, all right? I'm not saying if you're struggling, don't leave a comment. That's not what I'm fucking saying at all, all right? But just really think about the wording that you're using, all right? Think about who's reading it, all right? I'm definitely going to be reading it. When people leave comments on my channel and say things like, thank you for this video, or I'm in this situation, I don't know what to do, that's fine, all right? I'm happy to reply to those comments. But if you're just going to say, come here or to another advocate's platform and leave comments like 0 days clean, ha 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 ha, it's not cool, all right? We get it, you're struggling. That's why we do these fucking channels or these platforms in the first place. But we have emotions, all right? Okay? This is about my 10th take of doing this video, and I've done it completely unscripted because I wanted it to come from the heart, all right? It's stressful. It really is stressful. Doing this and getting next to nothing for it, it's hard, all right? And when people come to us in a way that isn't respectful and constructive, we have to really pull down our mental shutters and not let people get to us. It's hard, all right? Because just like you, we struggle as well, all right? It doesn't matter if we've been clean for weeks, months, years. It doesn't matter at all, okay? We still are human, all right? We've got a fucking heart. We've got mental health to worry about. Please. It's going to be backwards when I bring this up, but it says, consider your advocate, okay? Let's be more respectful for each other. Just think, is what I'm putting excessive, all right? Only you can know that when you're posting it. What I think may be different to what you think. But I just ask you, please, try and avoid being graphic and bringing up details that aren't important. Like, they might be important to you, that's fine. But knowing how many cuts you've done, for example, isn't important to me or to anyone else watching this. And it's not because we don't care, all right? You must understand that, all right? But it's not necessary information that we need to know. We need to know that you're struggling, and then you can talk to us directly from time to time when we've got the time. But you just got to be so fucking careful, all right? I don't want to be one of these people who just turns the comment sections off on all of my videos. And I'm sure Malika doesn't want to do that, and I'm sure there's loads of other mental health advocates that don't want to do that. Okay. I know I'm autistic, and sometimes I can say things and they mean one thing in my head, but they sound like they come out another way. But I really hope that this video has made sense, all right? Okay? We're doing this because we want to help people, all right? But please, don't make our safe space unsafe for yourself and for others and for us. Okay? Thank you very, very much. This wasn't easy for me to talk about because I'm in a nutshell, basically saying, if you're struggling, don't dump that shit on me. That's not what I'm saying. Okay? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just asking you to be careful and respectful in what you say and where you say it. All right? Okay? We're in this together, yeah? Thanks.